I need Trent to come pick a name out of our have not bag. Thank you, Brian, for moving to face us so that you can pay attention to what Trent is pulling out. Who is it, Trent? Faith. So Faith, Trent is going to put the medal on you. Come here, Trent. Because you're going to be our Paths kid for the rest of the day. Over her head, love bug. There you go. And I'm going to give you the sticker. All right, let's give her a 3. All right, we talked about how friends make us feel. We talked about what a friend is. And we talked about what friends can do together. And we figured out that friends are important to us. And friends give us green zone feelings. So today, and this is where I need you, my Paths kid, would you hold up this picture? And I'm going to hold up this picture. What do you notice about our pictures? We'll take turns. I'll pick you, okay? What do you notice? EJ?
He has his hand on his chin.
Yeah, he's kind of holding his head, isn't he?
Yeah. It looks like he's bored.
Oh, but that's not a new feeling, is it? We've already talked about bored, but you're right, it kind of looks like that. Can you pick someone else, Faith? What do you notice? You think he's lonely? Well, what do you see that would make you think that? Keep going, Smudging.
Because he's sitting in a chair and he's like this. He's like putting his head like this.
Okay. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Do you think this is a comfortable feeling or an uncomfortable feeling? You're right. This is another uncomfortable feeling. And Samaje, it is the feeling of lonely. Lonely is when we are all alone. Lonely is a feeling when we wish we had friends or someone else with us. That's what lonely means. Also, lonely can be a feeling we have when we think no one wants to play with us or no one wants to be our friend. And do you know that I've seen this feeling happen on our very own playground? I've seen the feeling of loneliness on our very own playground. We said that feeling lonely is a uncomfortable feeling, right? Plot twist. Sometimes people like to be alone. Sometimes people like to be alone. Someone might even say to you, I'm sorry, I don't want to play right now, I want to play by myself. So lonely is when you don't want to be alone. Being alone because you want to is not being lonely. So here's what I want to do. I have some pictures of some different kids, and you're going to decide, is this a comfortable feeling? Does this person want to be alone? Or is it an uncomfortable feeling? This person really wishes they had someone to play with. So what do you think? Does that look like she's comfortable or uncomfortable?
I think she's comfortable because she's under one leg and she's got
And I saw Chloe do this, so she agrees. So what's your next step? I brought Henrietta today to help us with this feeling. Yeah. Because this lonely word is a little bit tricky. Remember, when a feeling is uncomfortable, it makes us want to use what strategy? Chloe? The turtle. The turtle. So when we look at these pictures, I want you to be able to think, is it a feeling where Henrietta's going to stay out? Or is it a feeling where Henrietta is going to want to hide and curl into a ball? That's what's going to help us. Uncomfortable or comfortable. So let's take a look. She'll help us out a little bit. So, here's how you're going to show me. If you think it's comfortable and you agree. If you think it's uncomfortable and don't agree. Let's take a look. Uncomfortable or comfortable? What do you think? Do you agree where it is? What does Henrietta say? What does it look like these friends are doing? David?
Having fun, and she can have fun with them because they don't want to be fun.
All right, Henrietta, we're almost done. We're almost done. All right, how about this side? These friends think these are comfortable feelings. So again, show me if you agree. And if you don't think that's correct, show me. Henrietta's going to help us. What about this friend? Do you agree with where it is? Or do you not agree? Let's see what Henrietta does.
Agreed.
She didn't have to curl into a ball, did she?
No.
She didn't have to use a strategy. Why is this a comfortable feeling? Why?
Because he's just eating alone, and if he was uncomfortable, he don't want to be with somebody or play with somebody.
Right, yeah. He's just snug as a bug in his chair reading a book. What do you think? Do you agree that it's comfortable, or do you not agree? All right, let's see what Henrietta says. Did she have to curl into a ball to use a strategy? No. Why is this a comfortable feeling? Why? Jemima? She is smiling. Yes. Some friends want to just go swing on the swings by themselves. I'm going to finish with these pictures. What about this friend? Do you agree that that's a comfortable feeling? Or are you thinking, oh, I don't think so? All right, let's see what Henrietta thinks. Does she agree? Yes. She did not have to roll up to use a strategy. What is this friend doing? Why is that a comfortable feeling? Anderson? He's having a good time playing with those dinosaurs by himself. He is smiling and having a good time. All right, let's look at this one. What do you think? Do you agree that that's comfortable, or do you not agree? Let's see what Henrietta thinks. Why are you doing this?
She's kind of curled up in a ball and she's kind of not.
Yeah. Remember how we've talked about those feelings that might be either one? Maybe this young man is sad because he can't go outside to play. Would that be an uncomfortable or comfortable feeling? Uncomfortable. Or maybe this friend is looking out the window at the birds and the trees. Would that be an uncomfortable or a comfortable feeling?
Comfortable.
Why can't we tell which one it is? Why is Henrietta confused? Why? Noah?
He might be looking at the birds and the trees, but he might be he can't go outside.
Right, but why can't we tell?
Because we can't see his face motion.
We can't see his face. We can't see that clue. Now, let's find out what's going on with John. One day, a boy named John had a strange feeling. He stopped and thought, what am I feeling? John stopped and thought for a while. Then he knew the answer to his question. He felt lonely. John asked himself, why do I feel lonely? I'm lonely because there's no one around to play with. And I don't want to be alone right now. Okay, thought John. Feeling lonely is a signal that tells me I have a problem. So now I know that I have a problem, but what am I going to do about it? What can I do so that I won't feel lonely anymore? Faith, do you know what John just did? What is John doing? I brought you a clue. Faith, what is John doing? He's using the turtle. What steps has John already done, Amir?
He stopped and then he made a bubble and then he
Yeah, he stopped, thought about what his feeling was, Brian. He said the problem. What does he need to do next? What does he need to do next? Frank?
He had to make a plan of how can he not be lonely.
Yes, he has to make a plan for how he's not going to be lonely. John decided to call his friend Jennifer and ask her if she wanted to play. He made a plan to ask his mom if Jennifer could come over and and then to call Jennifer on the phone if his mother said yes. I'll call Jennifer and ask her if she wants to play. What part of the signal is that? What part of the signal is that? Brian?
The gold part.
Yeah, the yellow part. John asked politely and his mother said that it would be fine for Jennifer to come over. So John called Jennifer on the phone just as he had planned. He made his plan. After John asked her if she wanted to come over to play, Jennifer replied, "Yes, I'd like to come over to play." Jennifer came over to John's house and they had a lot of fun. As a result, John didn't feel lonely anymore. He had solved his problem and his feelings had changed. So Henrietta is going to pretend to be John. All right? So Henrietta John was feeling pretty lonely. Henrietta John stopped and thought about, why do I feel lonely? Henrietta John decided, I could call a friend to come play with me. So Henrietta John called his friend and solved his problem using the control signals. By the hallway door. Okay, here's what I want you to do. I want you to make sure the tops are all at the same spot. If the bottoms are different, that's okay. But we need the top. Oh, that's too small. Throw that away. Okay. The tops have to be the same spot. You're going to want to make sure the tops are together like this.
I watched the video and I
And here. I saw you having some fun.
Oh, you just keep on doing that.
Yeah,
That's what I said. What did you do?
yeah, that's what you
Thank you for that. I noticed it.